Hello everybody, my name is Karen is awesome, and today I'm going to be showing you how to download mods for Skyrim. Um, I know that there are a lot of videos out there telling people how to do it, but they make it so needlessly difficult, especially because they use some software that, might be a little bit more difficult to the average person, just the average person trying to mod Skyrim. A lot of difficulty where there doesn't need to be. So let's go ahead and um, start. And this is going to be for 2025, and this is going to take you minutes. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go over to Vortex, and you're going to see something called Vortex Mod Manager. You're going to want to click on that, and you're going to go ahead and click on download the latest version. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to download the latest version, and you're going to go through install and everything like that. I already have it installed in my computer. So yeah, you can go ahead and go through it. It's very simple, very straightforward. Just follow the installation process. Now, after you do that, you're going to want to go to Nexus Mods. Sorry about that. I want to interject and say that you're already going to be on Nexus Mods. What I did was I just clicked on the logo on the top left hand side of the website, which just took me directly to Nexus Mods. So there's no need to look it up on Google because you're already going to be there, especially after you download it. Just make sure you don't close the page. So you're just going to be navigating to the home page of Nexus Mods. Sorry about that. Now, Nexus Mods, this is where a lot of the mods live. And you're going to go ahead and add your game. So when you click on that, you have a list of games to choose from. And this works with so many games, not just Skyrim. But you can go ahead and choose Skyrim Special Edition. Oh my goodness, why would I tell you to choose Skyrim Special Edition? I have no idea. So it all depends on which version of Skyrim you have. I personally have Skyrim Special Edition. That's why I said click on Skyrim Special Edition. If you have just regular Skyrim without Special Edition, if you have Anniversary Edition, you're going to go to Special Edition. But if you have just regular Skyrim without anything else, just plain vanilla regular Skyrim, not special edition, not anniversary, none of that. You're going to click on that. So this is very, very, very important. If you physically whenever you bought Skyrim, like you bought it on Steam, like the actual game, if you bought just Skyrim, you have to use just Skyrim on Vortex. You cannot use Skyrim Special Edition if you have just regular Skyrim. Why? Because they are essentially, when it comes to modding, in the world of modding and downloading mods, they're two different things. So say for example, if you downloaded Skyrim Special Edition, even though you do not have Special Edition, you just have the regular vanilla one, the mods that you download will not work. So make sure that you have the right ones. And later here shortly, like literally seconds, I'm going to tell you to go ahead and get Skyrim Special Edition. And when I say go and get Skyrim Special Edition so you can download better mods, I mean actually going on to the Steam store and buying Skyrim Special Edition so you can actually play the mods. But if you have Skyrim Special Edition, click on Skyrim Special Edition. Now, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you get Skyrim Special Edition because I had just regular Skyrim, and I got the Special Edition. Just so I had a lot more access to mods, to better mods, to more mods, as you can tell. I guess not too much, but still like access to more mods, and it makes everything just a lot easier. So yeah, go ahead and click on it. and you're going to have a list of mods. So there are a lot of mods that you can get on here. So like I said, you're already in Skyrim and you can start searching for games here. I'm going to have a necessary collection of items that, or not items, mods that you can get. So stay tuned for that. I'll let you know when that's available. But let's take a look at one of these. This one, for example. You have the mods here. Actually, let me find one that's actually pretty interesting. Um, okay, so let's take this one for example. Let me actually go back so you can see it. So this one, Keys Fix, and it's not limited to what you can find on the homepage. You can also look up, like I do, um, look up any of the mods that you want, but we're just going to be using this one as an example. So let's take a look at this mod. So makes key naming consistent, also adds weight to keys. All right, and actually I want to do two examples. So let's use this one for example. So whenever you're ready to download to Vortex, actually let's go ahead and open the app. So make sure you have it open. Yours isn't going to look like mine. Mine has a lot of mods already installed, of course. But go ahead and open it and wait for it to show up. And while we're waiting for Vortex, um, what you're going to see is two buttons, manual and Vortex. You don't want to do manual only because with Vortex, it's literally one click and it's in your game. Now, for a lot of mods, you're going to need something called, and I would recommend getting this. And you're going to see a lot of people tell you to go here and get it from this website. I do not recommend doing it. I don't recommend it. There is a much easier way, and I swear they make it needlessly complicated. They have SKSE, they have it right here. All you got to do is download that to your Vortex, and this is going to be the baseline for a lot of games. But as you can see here, you're going to have, this is going to be your layout. And the one place that you're going to be in the most is going to be both mods and plugins. Let me go ahead and delete that. So plugins and mods, 9 times out of 10, just mods. And you're going to see a lot of stuff here, but we're not going to worry about that. You're gonna always see some stuff here. But let's go ahead and put this into Vortex. So go ahead and actually we can do both views. So either you'll have this or you can go down to here. And you can click Mod Manager Download. And this, with this actually we can just do this. What this does is it automatically installs into your game. See how easy that was? One click, and it's automatically in your game. So one of the things that I forgot to mention is whenever you have a fresh install, which a lot of you guys are, actually all of you guys are, you're going to get a pop-up whenever you first click on the mod manager that says, do you want to use Vortex to open this program or something like that? Now, you know those little pop-ups that you get on Google Chrome where it's like, do you want to use this to open this app? It's going to ask if you want to open Vortex. Yes, 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 yes. That's how it works. So if it ever asks, do you want to open Vortex with this link or something like that? Click on yes. So let me go ahead. It's gonna automatically be in your game. But like I said, download this first. You don't have to go onto the website. You don't have to type in SKSE and go on Google and take out the file and put it here. You don't have to do it. Just go ahead and click on Vortex and it will automatically download that for you. All right. So let me go ahead and go over this with you. You don't have to worry about this because this is only specific to me. So you're not going to get that pop up just yet. So you don't have to worry about it. So let's look at something else. Dynamic sprint. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at dynamic sprint. So you see this thing called mod requirements. You need this. So whatever they list down here, you absolutely have to download first. So what it's saying is to be able to download this, you need this. Because this, the game that you want, or not the game, the mod that you want depends on this to work. Depends on whatever is in the mod requirements. Now, this isn't going to be the same for every single mod. It's going to be different. But you click on that. So you need this to for it to be able to work. Now, what I'm thinking this does, and I don't want to download this, of course, but what I'm thinking this is going to need is going into Nemesis and everything, and I'm not going to do that right now because that's another video for another day. Now, when it comes to Vortex, I have never gotten a virus or anything on Nexus Nexus mods. You won't. 9 times out of 10, you absolutely will not. This is a very 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 safe platform. Hundreds of mods to choose from for a lot of games, really. So yeah, this is the easy way in 2025 of how to download mods. If you need a follow up or you need anything troubleshooted, just reach out to me. Also, I would also like to take the time to say, if you would like, you can absolutely support me on Ko-fi. I'd really appreciate it. I do create mods for Vortex, so if you want to endorse some of my mods as well, if you want to take a look at my modding page, feel free. Got a lot of projects in the woodworks that I think everybody is going to like. So yeah, thank you so very much and have an amazing rest of your day. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.